Welcome to the Pre Nup, the wedding-obsessed podcast designed to help you plan your dream day. I'm your host, Adriana, and each week I'm joined by the industry's top professionals, celebs, influencers, and friends who are sharing their best tips, advice, and mistakes they've made so you don't have to. The Pre Nup is a Love Stories TV podcast. Happy holidays, brides, grooms, anyone preparing for a wedding. We have a very special holiday-themed episode today with a very special holiday guest. Of course, Big Vic is joining me today.
I'm back.
Welcome, Vic.
Thanks for having me again.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.
So we usually do a movie recap and review,
Right.
Wedding movie recap and review, but today we're switching it up a little bit because we've got the holidays coming up and people are shopping and they need to know what to buy the people in their lives.
Exactly.
Especially the people who are in their weddings.
For sure.
So whether it's for a holiday or you're doing a bridesmaid, groomsman proposal, you need to figure out what you're going to get your dad for the day of the wedding. Anything like that, we have you covered today. We have lots of really, really fun options that I'm very excited to go through.
Me too.
But before we get into the holiday gift guide,
Yeah.
because we are in the spirit, I do want to explain our outfits. Maybe I should have just gone the whole episode and not said anything.
That would have been funny.
But, maybe if you're new, you might not understand my sense of humor yet. Maybe if you're not new, you don't understand my sense of humor yet. And that's okay.
Sure.
But Vic and I decided to wear big sister, little sister Christmas outfits as we did in the days of yore.
Right.
So-
The good old days.
The good old days. You know, we wish we were back.
Right.
Wendy used to dress us up in a similar, almost identical outfit.
Right.
But one little differentiator. So I, of course, have the sleeves.
Right.
And Vic
in
has a
short sleeves, and which, like you said, Mommy always did. And I'm a little older. And I
Although
always had
everyone
the
thinks
little...
I'm older, which is so rude.
No, not as of late. We've been getting twins lately.
We've been getting twins a lot. Sisters. So speaking of holiday traditions, Mommy used to dress us, like little matching angels. We were so sweet. Do you have any favorite holiday traditions that you've implemented? You now have a son.
I do. Christmas time is my favorite time of the year. It
Sure.
just makes me happy.
Not special. That's everyone's favorite time.
Not everyone. Some people.
Bah humbug.
Right.
Sure.
And it's just my favorite time of the year, and nothing makes me happier than Mommy and Daddy's house at Christmas.
So
we have
pretty.
this beautiful foyer. It's very grand, and like a curved staircase that they put their tree right in the middle, and it's just so beautiful, and it makes me so happy to see it and to be there.
And our dad works so hard on the tree, and we typically the day after Christmas we go over and we help him decorate. Although he does most of the work, we just kind of play music.
Day
and-
after Thanksgiving, you mean?
Did I say
You said
after
day after Christmas,
How
yes.
cheap. No, not day
I'm
after
sure
Christmas.
everyone knew what you meant. but-
Yeah, day after Thanksgiving. And make cookies and listen to music, and it's just a really nice, fun day.
It's the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really special. Any other traditions that you like to implement with your family now?
Christmas Eve at our grandmother and grandfather's house is always a good one.
The seven fishes. That's
fishes.
an Italian tradition.
Right.
Any of our
making-
Italian brides.
Right, and I don't know if any other Italians are familiar with the pizza frite. We make pizza
They're not.
frites.
They're not. Pizza frites is a family thing. So explaining pizza frites to
They're
our
heaven.
listeners.
What they are is cheese and fried dough, and they're excellent. And we prepare
Well, not just cheese.
These.
Some of them have smelts.
right, but when we're talking pizza frite, it's the cheese one for me.
Yeah, the frites are the way to go. So our dad's side of the family, we have a billion cousins, and we all go to our grandparents' house, and we have pizza frites, the seven fishes. Santa comes. It's this big thing we've been doing forever, and hopefully we'll do forever. And
I know, it's so nice.
It's
for all
really
the kids
special.
when Santa comes. I always enjoy that.
It's so much fun when Christmas comes to town.
It's true.
Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie?
Or top 5?
I love Harry Potter at Christmas. Makes me really happy to watch.
Is Harry
just for
Potter
the
a Christmas
winter.
movie?
It is.
I
For
agree.
me, it is.
I agree. Yeah.
So
Is what's the one?
Die Hard
Die
is the big
Hard,
one.
yeah. I've never seen Die Hard, clearly.
you should watch it.
I have no
It's-
idea what it's about.
It will get you in the Christmas spirit.
It's one of those things where I've made it a personality trait. I've never seen
Okay.
Die Hard. Oh my God, I'm so quirky.
I
Cute.
love all the classics, though. I love Jingle All the Way.
Sure.
is a good one.
Problematic, but really funny.
Yes, it is. Elf.
Of course.
All the good ones.
What's your number one?
Number one? Huh.
I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
It's Four Christmases. I think it's
that
best
is, you know what? That I
Christmas
laughed
movie.
the most at that. Yeah.
It's so
and everyone
good.
loves it.
It has a little something for everyone.
For
and
sure.
Yeah, it's a great film. I actually made a master list of the Christmas movies in the order that I should be watching them this season, because sometimes I blow my load early and watch Four Christmases, like, you know, the day after Thanksgiving. And I'm like, shit, now I don't have anything to look forward
There's
to.
certain movies that have certain times you should watch it. Like, of course, I watch A Christmas Story all day.
On Christmas Day.
On Christmas
That's,
Day.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just
Is
plays on
TBS
loop.
still, or was it TNT or TBS that aired Christmas Story?
I think it's TBS.
Whatever.
So, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, it plays on a loop all day long, which I love.
Well, because we are sisters,
Right.
I wanted to bring up White Christmas. So, do you know the movie? Have you ever seen White Christmas?
White Christmas.
White Christmas is Bing Crosby and the sisters.
I have not ever seen the film.
Okay, that's your task this season.
Okay, I'll watch it for sure.
Every year I watch it while I'm wrapping presents. That's my tradition.
Nice.
It's my favorite tradition to do. Yeah, anything to get into the spirit, especially if you're having a Christmas wedding, that just adds an extra layer of special, because
For sure.
I think Christmas and weddings draw a lot of similarities. There's a lot of hype and excitement and build up to it.
Right.
And I like to do a movie countdown with weddings too, wedding theme. I don't know. There's a lot of things.
Yes. Yes. Of course. Mm-hmm.
For sure. Okay. So now that we've kind of gone through our Christmas likes, we didn't really go through dislikes, but we don't have to. We're in the holiday spirit.
Is there any?
I hate, because I'm so cheap, I hate spending money.
Right.
But I love to give a gift.
You give great gifts.
Do you think so?
Yes,
Really?
which is a great segue to our Christmas gift guide.
I love to give a gift. I hate to get the credit card bill after, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. And I know that our brides like to give gifts and the people in their lives like to give gifts to them. So we've categorized our gift guide into person. So we're going to start with the couple, and we're going to go through the bride, the groom, the bridal party, bridesmaids, groomsmen, flower girl, ring bearer, and then parents of the couple, because those are the big ones surrounding wedding. Now, you may not necessarily be getting the people in your maybe even family or bridal party Christmas gifts, but this is going to be really great in this season because there are a lot of sales that go on.
Right.
You're going to want to snag these things. Black Friday has already passed. That was last week, but don't let it by the time this airs.
Oh, I was like, really?
No, it wasn't. You freak.
Okay.
No. But there are still deals, and just keep this list handy because post-Christmas, there are lots of sales too. So you don't necessarily need to get these now, but if you're looking for Christmas gifts, this is going to be really helpful. So let's start with the engaged couple. So the first thing that is on my holiday gift guide is Christmas themed. So if you know a couple that is getting engaged in the holiday season, this is really special. But getting Mr. and Mrs. stocking sets.
Very cute.
So cute. It's kind of that initiation into the new family, the new couple, and bonding a family for the first time at Christmas. Because sometimes if you've been dating for a long time and you're just getting engaged or you just got engaged, maybe you even haven't done the holidays together yet, but now that you're engaged, you're gonna
It's time.
Yeah. It's the time. It's the time to do it. Second thing I have on the couples gift guide is a ring cleaner.
Great one.
Not just any ring cleaner. This is the Julie. So this is a very special one. It's Juli, and everything on the gift guide I'm going to have linked. So in the show notes, it'll be there, and it'll be on socials and everywhere you can find it. So I have links to everything I'm mentioning. But the Julie is a really great essential cleaner. One, because it does a phenomenal job. I mean, you can't see my rings right now, thank God, because Jake would not be proud, my husband. But when you do clean them, the difference is night and day. The before and after is really crazy. It makes it sparkle so much more.
Right.
The thing I love about the Julie is that it's a handheld, and it's kind of like a toothbrush almost.
Okay.
So it has these little bristles that point in certain directions to get the nooks and crannies that are a little bit harder to reach in the diamond,
Right.
to make sure everything's squeaky clean. Because, you know, you can't be rolling around with this brand new fancy diamond
And it'd
and
be filthy dirty.
exactly.
Right.
And the reason I put it for couples and not for the bride is because the men are going to get a ring too. And
That's right.
they do a really good job of cleaning any precious metals as well. So if the groom has, you know, a really gorgeous band, that's going to clean it really well.
Nice.
Another thing I love about the Julie is the size. So you could take it with you. It's really travel friendly. A lot of cleaners do a great job. No knock to them. I actually have a Panasonic that does a great job, but it's big and
Right.
it's bulky. It takes up space, especially if you live in an apartment or a smaller place. Like, you're wanting something
Right.
small for storage.
Mhm.
What do you use to clean your ring?
I'm very close with my jeweler. Shout out to Sal Charadana. But when I really want a nice cleaning, I just
You
drop
bring
it
it to
off to
Sal.
him and he gives it the cleaning it needs. But I have done at home just when it looked filthy, Windex.
Okay, yeah.
And it works okay.
Okay,
But
yeah.
maybe I'll try the Julie.
Maybe I'll get you a Julie.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, the Julie is really good. And, you know, there are certain tricks that work and they can definitely improve the ring. But this is really like, remember the first time you saw your ring and it was so sparkly.
Clean and beautiful, yes.
Yeah, that's what it comes out as. And you can do it as much as you want. So, yeah, love the Julie. Third thing on our couples holiday gift guide is going to be Honey Fund. Of course,
The best.
we love Honey Fund. So if you don't know Honey Fund, it is a cash fund for your honeymoon. So your guests, your friends, family can gift you money toward your honeymoon, which is really great because who doesn't need that? And it also serves as part of your registry. And if you sign up at honeyfund.com/prenup, and I'll leave that in the notes as well, you'll automatically get $25 toward your honeymoon, which might not sound like a ton, but everything adds up, and $25
sure.
is $25. So
Exactly.
if you're like me, you're going to want to take advantage of that. But if you're gifting a gift to a couple, chances are they're going to have a Honey Fund account. If they don't, make sure they get one, and you can contribute to
Right.
that too. That's a really sweet and practical gift.
For sure.
Next is going to be one that's a little bit spicy. So
Okay.
cover your ears if you're shy. This is an intimacy game. This one is called Our Guilty Pleasures. So, mommy and daddy, if you're listening, I won't say anything explicit, but maybe cover your ears if you don't want to hear me talking about this.
I don't know if I want to hear you talking about this.
Well, too bad you're here. So, this specific game is a 120 card game and it has 3 different levels. So, it goes from like sweet, you know, kind of not get to know you questions because obviously you know your spouse
Partner,
or fiance, but maybe getting to know them on a different level, questions you might not have asked them before. So it goes from like sweet to spicy. So 3
Okay.
tiers and they're mixed in. This is really fun for the periods of time where you're in a lull of wedding planning and post honeymoon, because a lot of couples come down after their wedding. They're on this wedding high, they're really busy, they're planning, they go on their honeymoon, and then they come home and they're like, oh, that's it. What do we do now? Well,
Right.
now you're married. Now the fun starts, but sometimes you need something to get you back into that groove. So this is a really sweet gift for couples that way.
It sounds sweet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's cool. This is fun. Okay, next is going to be ring dishes.
The best. Can never have enough.
You actually can never have enough.
1 in every room, 2 in every room.
2 in every room. You actually do need 2 in every room. And it's underrated how many you need because both people need them.
Right.
You know, you can't just be flinging your ring any which
Right.
way. And I've been ashamed to say sometimes I do, but I do like having a ring dish in every room when you're washing the dishes, in every bathroom, by
Right.
your bedside, even in a guest bedroom when your guests come, they're going to want somewhere to
That's
put their
true.
rings. You really cannot have enough. I am linking some of my favorites that I found, and these specific ones are actually from Etsy, which I love Etsy. I think it's so great.
It is.
These are a little bit more vintage. Can I speak today? Vintage inspired. Whew, that was tough.
Like your ensemble. Vintage inspired.
Vintage inspired.
Yes.
Yes. So beautiful. So they're beautiful just to kind of lay around the house. They don't look like, oh, it's a ring dish. They kind of just look like these little statement pieces, which is very, very nice. Another hack that I really love for a ring dish, if you're looking to splurge a little bit and you have a couple in your life that really appreciates a designer something or other, you can purchase designer soy dishes from a lot of luxury companies. Dior has them, Versace has them.
Right.
So not everyone, but a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you purchase a single soy dish,
That could be used.
it serves as a ring dish. And they're really beautiful, and it's a very beautiful presentation to give as a gift. So that's my little hack.
I'll be adding that to my wish list.
Will you?
Yes.
Will you? Well, you might be in for a treat this holiday
Hopefully
season.
I'm the recipient from said sister. And that would be lovely.
That would be lovely. Next, we're going to get into champagne. So do you remember when you got engaged?
I do.
How many bottles of Veuve did you receive?
Quite a few.
Quite a few? Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You might even have some still stacked.
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah. You just get an exorbitant amount of champagne when you get engaged, which this is not a knock to it. Welcome. Like, bring on all the champagne.
Right.
You know, it's always nice to just pop open when someone's over, especially in the time that you're celebrating an engagement or weddings coming up, might have guests over. So it's nice to just have on hand. So it's really great that people give you champagne. Obviously, it's a celebratory gift. But the one thing that sucks about all the champagne is once you pop,
The fun don't stop.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. Yes, that's correct. Once you pop, the fun don't stop, hopefully. But if the fun do stop and you're done drinking,
What do you do with your champagne?
what do you do? You need a champagne topper. So I linked my favorite champagne topper. This one's from Crate & Barrel, and it's cheap, and it's really cute, and there are all different kinds of ones. I like this one. I think it works the best. It's the one I have. But it's a really good gift to give a couple with champagne. So if you're going to give them a bottle of champagne, maybe you give them a topper as well, you know?
Smart.
They'll appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure there are companies, I bet anything, Things Remembered, any of those, you can engrave them, make it a little personal.
Right.
It's a nice gift.
Mm-hmm.
So on the topic of champagne, flutes. Always need a good champagne flute.
Right.
And a lot of them, I hate to say, are basic. I don't love a stemless champagne flute. Well, let me finish. I don't love it for champagne. I love it for drinking like a water, feeling a little fancy with a water with a stemless.
What about a mimosa?
No, I don't like mimosa.
Okay.
I only like the champagne.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's not true. I don't dislike mimosa. I just like a little droplet.
Little dash.
An eye droplet of juice. The rest tequila. I mean, champagne. Oh my God.
Freudian
Silly.
slip. Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, so champagne flutes are definitely going to be necessary. I linked my favorite from Z Gallery. These are so beautiful. These aren't the typical shaped champagne flutes. These are more of the cone shape. And they're in these really beautiful watercolor glasses.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they are multicolored, but not gaudy by any stretch of the imagination. They're very, very beautiful. They have a little gold stem at the bottom, and they're just stunning. Actually, Z Gallery has a lot of really beautiful flutes. And sometimes when you're searching wedding champagne flutes, you'll find these like crystal, like gem encrusted ones. And that's just not everybody's style, you know?
Certainly not mine.
So if you see a gem, forget it. Your life is over. A sparkle,
right?
It's not for you. It's not for you. You don't like it, and that's okay. But you would love these. It might be a little too much color for you. You're a little monochromatic.
I am.
Yeah, you like your blacks. You like your whites, and you're not a color girl.
I'm not.
No,
Neutrals
all the way. Yeah, which I appreciate. I love that about you.
Thank
but
you.
if you're not into neutrals, these ones are really, really cute, and they do kind of go with everything, so you don't have to
check them out.
Yeah, check them out. And check out the other ones from Z Gallery because they're beautiful too. And those come in a set of 6, which I really like. Okay. So those are my recommendations for the couple. Now I'm going to get to the bride-to-be, okay? So for the bride-to-be, I love, this is a little bit kitschy, but a chill pill necklace. So the one that I like is from Wolf and Badger. It's the brand Chris Nation, and it's actually really beautiful. It's like a little bit jewel encrusted on the one side, and it's just a little, you can choose the color. There's turquoise, pink, gold, white, and it just says chill. And it's funny, but it's also a reminder that wedding planning can be grueling and it can be overwhelming, but let's not take it so serious. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. Let's come back down to earth. So you look down at your little chill pill necklace. It's a nice reminder, right?
Right, for sure.
Yeah. Did you stress with wedding planning?
That would be a better question for you because you planned my whole wedding.
I did stress, yes. You were a lovely bride. You were perfection.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next gift for the bride. This is one that I'm so excited about. I think this is the cutest thing ever. So this is a wedding panty advent calendar from Hanky Panky.
I love what I'm hearing. What's better than an advent calendar?
Nothing. Oh my gosh. So you can take this away. You know what I'm going to say.
Aunt Barbie.
Yeah.
This is a favorite holiday tradition of mine. She always gets us an advent calendar of some sort. As of late, it's been, just,
self-care
products, which I love. And then anything
but every
we don't
day
want.
leading up to Christmas from the 1st to the 25th.
You have a nice tree. It's the best.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in the same token as that, but it's
Similar.
to lead up to your wedding. So there's 12 pairs of panties. I know some people hate the word panties. I'm so sorry. I love it. I love the word panties.
I do too.
Panty all day. But there's all different kinds. There's like a practical nude thong. There's like a black lacy crotchless for the honeymoon. There's a cute little bride to be.
Right.
There's low rise. There's a bridal garter. There's
garter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got our powder blue in there. There's lots of really cute ones. So this is a little bit on the pricier side, but I think this is a great gift from the bridesmaids to give to the bride leading up. Because between them all, it's like $10, whatever.
Right.
Or from the groom,
Ooh.
or the fellow bride. But if they're gifting their significant other these panties, it's like, see you there, Let's get a little sexy time.
We'll see how things go.
I'm going to have to censor this episode for mommy and daddy again. Okay. Next on the list for bride is there's a brand, I should say, called Bride Merch, who I love so much, so talented. And they are now being carried in Anthropologie, which is so, so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But Bride Merch has these really cute trucker hats that say marriage material. They're embroidered.
Oh, nice.
And they're adorable. I love them so much. And right now they have, I know they have them on the Bride Merch site. I don't know if they have them on Anthro, but they have a brown on brown, which is like, I don't know. It's kind of incognito that it's something wedding-y, but it's also funny. For sure. Yeah. I hate wedding things that scream like I'm the bride and marriage material, of course, screams I'm the bride, but it's also a joke.
Not really. No.
Yeah.
I feel like anyone could wear it and it would be fun.
You're marriage material.
I am.
Clearly, you know. And then they also have other shirts, other scarves, other sayings on their stuff, but I really like the marriage material ones. I think they're cute and funny, and they're a great engagement gift, and you can wear it post-wedding.
Definitely.
A lot of engagement stuff that has a saying, it kind of expires, like, future Mrs. Brockman. Well, now I am Mrs. Brockman.
Right.
So I really like it for that, and they're crew neck sweatshirts.
Okay.
I love them. They're so cozy. Really beautiful printing on them. It's a raised font. So love those. Next on the bride list is an after the wedding PJ. This often goes overlooked. So when you're packing for the wedding, of course you're doing your getting ready outfit and all of the accessories that you need, but that night should be a little bit special for you and your spouse. And you don't have to go all out, but like a sexy little PJ, really fun.
Right.
So Skims right now has, I think this is limited edition, but it's called the Romance Lace Cami and Short Set, and has this beautiful lace edging on the short and in the inner lining of the tank. They have a couple colors, but I really like the powder blue. To me, that's very wedding-y and very cute gift.
Definitely.
Next is going to be a gift that I think should specifically be from the significant other. So this is for the bride from either the bride or groom, however they're marrying. I love this idea. Now, I know this is controversial,
Let's hear
but
it.
I am a fan of lab-grown diamonds. I am. I'm sorry.
are.
Maybe.
You've always been.
And you're not, right?
The jury's out.
Okay. That's fine. So I don't have my own lab-grown diamond, but I often say that if I had known about it, that's what I would have.
Right.
And it comes down to money. That's just what it comes down to for me. They are identical in looks. I think ethically they are about the same when all is said and done. And yeah, I just love it. So there's a company called Grown Brilliance, and they have these beautiful little half-carat studs that I think are so nice as a gift and super reasonable for diamond, obviously, because it's lab-grown. Or, if you want to go for the real thing, do it. If you have your reasons, go for the real thing. I don't know. I never know how to word this because I know some people get insulted and get
The GIA certification.
the GIA cert. Yeah. Good call, Vic.
Thanks.
You're such
That's what I'm here for.
You're such a jeweler. Another thing that I really love that you mentioned earlier, you said, I think a tennis bracelet is very wife.
It is.
You want to just put that hand out like, oh, this whole thing.
Right.
So, yeah, gifting a piece of jewelry to your future bride or groom is really special. I like it a lot.
I agree.
Okay. And then next we're going to get to the groom-to-be. So I have a couple things on here. The first one is really funny. They're a pair of champagne boxers from Intimacy. They're called the Sparkling Wine Print Superior Cotton Boxers. And they have little champagne bottles all over them. But on the, the region where like it's just crotch, like the outline of the crotch. I'm not sure what that's called.
Me either.
In a boxer, whatever. There's just a big champagne bottle on it. And I love that. I think it's celebratory. I think it's cute. I think it's funny.
Fun for a photo shoot.
Fun for a photo shoot. Let's do boudoir photo shoots for the grooms. Come on.
Sure.
Let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So love that for groom. Another thing I love for groom are the Nod Pod sleeping masks. You can get these from Nordstrom. They're a weighted sleeping mask. And in the time leading up to the wedding, we're stressed. We have a lot going on. Maybe we've been partying a lot. We want to make sure we're getting our sleep because sleep is what's going to make us look gorgeous for the wedding.
Definitely.
So getting these eye masks for your groom is going to ensure that
he gets his full 8 hours.
Exactly. And is nice and refreshed the next day. So love that. Another thing that people often gift to their grooms are watches, which I think is a very, very nice gift.
It is.
It's a great gift. I am not a watch connoisseur, so I can't give recommendations for watches. Mm-hmm. But I think if you're looking to do something a little bit different, maybe your groom-to-be is not into watches.
Right.
A pair of sunglasses, a really nice pair of sunglasses
can never go
wedding
wrong.
Day. You can't go wrong. It looks really sharp with a suit or tux, and you might just practically need them too, but I really specifically love, I'm going to get the model, and I'm going to link this as well, but these are the Dior Black Suit R7U sunglasses. And
you had me at Dior.
You're a Dior girl through and through. CJ for life. For Al. They're crafted in bioacetate. I don't know what it means.
But it sounds great.
It sounds really good. It sounds really good. They're beautiful. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous sunglasses. Would look great on any groom.
Any groom, and afterwards, honeymoon. Usually some people are going to a warm destination.
For
need
sure.
some shade from the sun.
For sure.
Great gift. Great idea.
I'm typically not a designer sunglass girl.
She said it, not me.
I said it. This is why. One, I destroy everything that I own, including sunglasses. I have lost a pair of specifically Dior sunglasses.
You did.
R.I.P.
Which I replaced as my wedding gift to you for my from me.
Yes. That was a great gift. So also great for a maid of honor.
Yes.
But I also know how they're made, and they're made just like the rest of the sunglasses.
Oh, the markup on sunglasses.
The markup on sunglasses is crazy. But I think every once in a while it's like a nice little splurge. Yeah.
Yes.
So I love those, but you could steal that idea for any kind of special sunglass that you like.
Definitely.
Okay, this is going to be for the bridesmaids. This is a hack that I really, really love.
Let's hear it.
So if you're gifting someone anything, really, and you want to go like Pottery Barn or one of those brands, check out PB Teen first, because you can usually get something similar for a little bit cheaper. And one thing that PB Teen has right now, this is specifically for Christmas, but they have a collaboration with Love Shack Fancy. These gorgeous stockings. They have this champagne crushed velvet. They have like a beautiful damask. They have a couple different styles.
Definitely going to check this out.
You have to check it out. And you should get one for yourself, or maybe I'll get it for you. But you can personalize them too with Pottery Barn, which I love. And this is great for your bridesmaids. If you're doing a bridesmaid proposal around Christmas, you can put some stocking stuffers in there.
That's a cute idea.
Right? So
very cute.
Love that so much. Next thing is going to be earrings. So whether this is for a proposal, for the wedding day, for whatever, your girls are going to need the jewelry for the day, right? So I love to gift for bridesmaids earrings or accessories that aren't necessarily the same. Whether or not you're doing the same or similar dresses, I just think accessories are so personal, and when you're choosing them for your people, you should be choosing something that speaks to them in the style.
Like you prefer a stud too.
Correct.
So, and when I'm going to a wedding, I usually do wear something like a drop earring. So
I just don't look good in a drop.
Personalize it to your bridesmaids.
Exactly.
It's a nice touch.
For sure. So I think if you're looking for something a little bit more statement, I would go with like an anthro. You cannot go wrong. They always have great pieces. And then Bauble Bar for a little bit more simple, right? Orium also has beautiful pieces. I think they're a little bit more everyday pieces, but sometimes that's
what
nice.
You're looking for too.
Exactly. So yeah, Bauble Bar and anthro, great for the earrings. The next is going to be a Thigh Society cooling shorty. This is great to put in a proposal box and a stocking if you're doing it, but these are so great. So a lot of undergarments, I should say, sometimes they promote themselves by saying like, oh, they're going to suck you in, and shapewear, yes, and it's not comfortable
at all.
And a lot of times it just creates these divots in your stomach and makes you look like
larger than you are, or disproportionate.
Like there's stuff hanging over, and we don't want that. We just want to be comfortable and cool, because no matter what the temperature, if you're having a winter wedding, a summer wedding, you're going to get a little warm on the day. Okay, so the Thigh Society cooling shorties are there to do just that. Under the dress, they're going to keep you fresh and cool and moving. No thigh chafing, which we hate. Once you start to sweat, you get that thigh rub, and it's
not good.
It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not comfy. We want our girls to enjoy the day. So love these. Have them linked, of course, the Thigh Society cooling shorty. Next is going to be, of course, pajamas. It's famous for brides to gift a pajama to a girl. So something that I actually like is having bridesmaids bring their own PJs or bring their own something to get ready in.
Okay.
But giving them
little guidance as to what you're looking for.
Exactly. So maybe, a black satin PJ of your choice. You bring that, or whatever your guidelines are. But if you're not going that route and you want to gift PJs, Birdie Gray, who has bridesmaids dresses, they also have pajamas, and they have a lot of varieties. So if you're looking to do mix and match and you don't want everyone in the same thing, you can still do that. But they're more the classic style. They have cotton and silk and a lot of, really beautiful PJs. If you want something a little bit more fun and fancy, ASOS and Nasty Gal always have really fun pajamas. They do, right?
They do, yes. I always check them out during the holidays.
Yeah. So if you want to get a little kitschy, if you want to splurge a little bit more, so ASOS and Nasty Gal are a little bit more
reasonably
bougie.
Priced.
Yeah, I would say. But Anthro always has, this is more of a splurge, I would say, on the PJs. Anthro has a great one. PJ Salvage is a great brand. Eberjay is so great. Intimacy with an I, same as the boxers, the champagne boxers. And Skims always has a great PJ.
Right.
The nice part about gifting a luxury, or not even a luxury, but a nicer pajama is that it stands the test of time. So you want to gift people something that they can use beyond the wedding day. So something that says bridesmaid across it, it's not ideal. If you're going to customize, personalize, make it their initials or something that will last them.
Right.
That's what we like.
Next is, this is a stocking stuffer. This is a stocking stuffer that I love. The Olive and June Mani system.
Yes.
And or polishes or press-ons, whatever. Like, gifting nail polishes is so nice. I actually am wearing the Olive and June
And
press-ons
they're holding
right
up
now.
great.
Yeah, I put them
might I
on
say.
Thursday. And the last time I put them on, I physically took them off after like 9 days. And it took me a little bit, but they came off no damage, really beautiful.
And how do you remove them?
So what I did was soak them in oil and soapy water, warm water.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that for like 15 minutes just to get them a little bit soft. And then I did an acetone dip. And I kept, every 10 minutes I would like peel it up. So total, it took me about 40-ish minutes to get them off.
Okay, so they're for real. They stay on.
They're for real. But I did it like you could, necessarily just rip
it
them
off.
But you want to take your nails off in a way that's, not going to damage them so much.
Right.
But I love them. I think they're really great stocking stuffers and or part of a proposal gift. Because sometimes we just have a nail emergency and we need to fill in pretty quickly.
Yes.
Another thing that I love, if you are someone who's like, I don't have time to put all these things together and make these boxes, I love a gift kit. I do. I really do. So Pinch Provisions has a great one that I love. It's the spa kit. And it comes with a full-size ice roller, a silk sleep mask, a gua sha, an exfoliating mitt, a hair clip, a shower steamer, a scalp massager. Oh, so nice. And a silk scrunchie.
So it has everything you want.
Has everything you want. It's a really nice presentation. Put a little bow on it. Gift it to your girls.
It's a good one.
They'll love it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll love it. Also, I love, this kind of goes with pajamas, but I love a slipper. And right now, I just love a closed-toe slipper. I have a foot phobia. So
And it's when it's cold, you want your toes covered.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let those dogs bark. So I like a ballet slipper style. And two of my favorites right now are actually both from Etsy. And one of them that I have linked is this really beautiful pattern, and it comes with a matching eye mask, which I think is really nice to gift.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is more of a traditional style. It's like white with a little bow on the top, and they're soft and just really pretty, and you can wear them wherever. So
Oh, nice.
have those linked. Now we'll get to the groomsmen, okay? So they're a little bit harder to buy for.
Oh, for sure.
We usually go with something, whiskey related or golf related or something of that nature. But
Flask.
we're going to go a flask, of course. We're going to go a little bit outside the box today. So one of the things that I love for a groomsman, this can also be used for a bridesmaid, but it is the Baya Beauty Caffeine Hydrating and Setting Mist. So if you're gifting to bridesmaids, this is definitely great for them because they'll often complain about how early they have to get their makeup done. They don't think it's going to last all day. This is going to make your shit last all damn day. And it's not going to, you know how some of those sprays make you feel stiff?
Yes.
This one's not. It's like the name says, it's hydrating. And it also
Very
gives
nice.
you, it has caffeine in it. So it gives your skin that boost, that wake
right.
up.
Mhm.
So I love that for bridesmaids, but I also love it for groomsmen because they don't take care of themselves typically. Just kidding.
It's true.
We love you, groomsmen. But sometimes if they're drinking excessively or they haven't gotten enough sleep,
Getting a lot of sun on the golf course.
for sure, we want to wake them up. So this setting mist, and they'll keep it forever. Like, straight men are so funny because if you give them a self-care product, they'll use it, they'll love it, they'll be obsessed with it, but they'll never get it for themselves.
Never.
So this is a great way to just implement some self-care for the gentleman. Another self-care thing that we love for the groomsmen are the detox mud masks from Wolf Project. You can get these at Nordstrom. They're really great. I mean, you're a mud mask girl,
I am.
and they clear your pores right out.
They're great.
They're really great. Make your skin nice, make it soft, and they're Korean skincare, which obviously is
superior.
the best. But they come in little packets, so you get several of them. If you want to divvy them out between groomsmen, if you want to give them all to one of them, you know, whoever needs it the most, you could do it that way. But that's another nice thing to give, either as like part of the day of bag of gift or a groomsman proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that I love for groomsmen often gets overlooked. We often gift the ladies robes, but never the men.
That's right.
You know, because they're not really getting ready together. They don't need the robe, but it is a heightened sense of luxury when you're getting ready in a robe.
For sure. A nice smoking jacket.
Oh my God, sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one specifically, this is from Saxoff Fifth, the one that I love, and it's a waffle robe. I love that because it's not going to make you hot. It's
True.
the last thing you want while you're getting ready is to be hot. But if you give it to them to get ready in, chances are they will, and it's going to just make them feel a little bit more elevated. And then they hop into their suit. They're looking hot. They're looking gorge. When they hop into their suit, hopefully they are getting their suit from Suit Shop, who we love. Suit Shop has really affordable suits. And something that I love that you can do with Suit Shop that a lot of my grooms have done is gift your groomsmen either the full or a credit toward the suit, which is such a nice gift.
Definitely.
We overlook how much the bridal party spends, and anything to kind of deduct costs from them, that's a win. Always a win.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really sweet gift to give, and I'll link Suit Shop as well. Something else that I love is tie clip, and the tie clips that I love are from the Tie Bar. I love these because, one, you can customize, so you can
engrave,
give a little message, but they also have all these different styles. So you can get a sailing knot, you can get a lobster,
that's cute.
You can get they have a million different options.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to give everyone the same thing. It's that customization piece, letting them know that they're special, you love them, they're not just another notch on the old belt.
Right. Personalized gifts are the best.
For sure. Another thing that I love for groomsmen, think back to your soccer camp days, minifans.
Oh, true.
We get hot. We do. We just get hot. We're drinking. We're
Mm-hmm.
in these suits, and sometimes they're a little tight, and we're in confined spaces. So sometimes you just need to break away, or during photos, you just need to cool yourself off. So sticking that into a little bag for them.
Great idea.
Aces. Another thing that I love for groomsmen are dress socks. So I don't want to see a tube sock or a crew sock, something white that's not dressy, ugly under the suit, or even something funny. Like, I don't want donuts all over your sock. I want a classy, dressy, nice sock. So the ones that I like are Calvin Klein, just simple, black, gorgeous. You can get them at Bloomies. You can get them at Nordstrom, wherever. So I have those linked as well. Okay. We're going to speed up a little bit for time purposes. We're going to get to Mother of the Bride, okay?
Okay.
So Mother of the Bride, sometimes you want to gift something sentimental, which is so funny because when we think about our mom, couldn't be less sentimental.
We're not really either. You a little bit more than me.
I'm more sentimental than
I'm not at
the
all.
rest of the family. Our family is so loving, but
We're cold Italians. I'm kidding.
cold. No, definitely not cold, but like, okay, so the first thing on the list is a compact mirror for mom, which compact mirrors are great, especially
to
when
have.
the top is a zoom mirror, which our mom is obsessed with zoom mirrors.
She is.
Yes.
Mhm.
And the bottom is just regular, but you can have a little engravement. The one I linked is from Etsy, and it says, I am who I am as a reflection of you. That's
Cute.
sweet to give to mom. If I gave that to mommy, she'd be like, I don't get it. What does it mean? Another thing I love for mom is the Quince travel jewelry kit, and you can gift a little piece of jewelry inside. You always need a travel jewelry kit.
Mhm.
It's hard to bring those pieces, what do you do with them? So have that. And the Quince one is really nice. It's tiny, but it somehow has compartments for all your different pieces.
Right.
Love it. Something else that I love for mom, you know your mom's playing pickleball. Every mom out there is playing pickleball. And maybe you yourself are too. But giving a custom pickleball paddle, it's not necessarily wedding related, but it's a nice gesture. It's a nice gift. It's cute. They'll love it. You can customize them with Zazzle. So
Great idea.
Yep. Okay, now I want to get into beauty. So this is kind of a splurge gift for mom and maybe for yourself too. But this is the Solo Wave red light mask. This is anti-aging, which I know people hate that term, but I love it. Make me a youth, get rid of my wrinkles, get rid of my dark spots, get rid of everything. I want to look gorgeous
Brand
and
new.
shiny and fabulous. And so does mom. So this is a really nice gift to give to mom. Know your mom. So if she's going to be insulted by something like this, then don't do it. Keep it for
Right.
yourself. And then, use it and tell her how great it is, and then maybe she'll want it. But I know my mom would love it, and I would love it. And so if someone gave it to me, I would be very
Right.
happy. On the topic of beauty, moms always have an issue with the way their makeup lies.
Right. Mature skin.
Mature skin. They always want it redone. So I have a couple products linked that are awesome for mature skin. One is the Il Makiage Foundation Woke Up Like This Flawless Base, an original natural matte. And then a blush. So I like the YSL Cream Blush from Sephora. It's called Make Me Blush 12-Hour Blurring Liquid Blush. And then a cream bronzer. And you also want to do cream eyeshadows. I don't use them, but I'll look into things that are good. But the cream bronzer I like is the Dew Bronze Soft Focus Sculpting Liquid Bronzer.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yes, and you can get all of those at Sephora. They're super great. Tell mom to bring these with her day of and ask the makeup artist to use the products that she likes.
Smart.
She's going to be so much more comfortable on the day with the products she knows she wears well. And she's not going to be like, "I get this off me. It's too much. I look crazy." Okay, now we're going to get to Father of the Bride. So Father of the Bride, if you want to go sentimental, always a handkerchief is
classic.
Is a classic. You can write a nice message. Dad, thank you for walking by my side today and always. Makes me shed a little tear. If Dad is a golfer.
Which he probably is.
He probably is. Our dad is not.
He's not.
He's not like other dads. He's not a golfer.
Our husbands are golfers. So.
Husbands are golfers. They are like other dads. Jake is so much like a father to me. And John. Custom golf club covers off Zazzle. So Zazzle can do a lot of customization too. If you're into the sporty stuff, the pickleball and the golf club golf club covers. Okay. Grooming and beauty. Your dad's not taking care of his beauty. He's just not. So give him a little kickstart before the wedding. Make him look gorgeous. Manscaped has a Beard Hedger Pro kit that's really great for like shaping him up, making him look great. Also, the Clinique Daily Oil-Free Hydration Kit.
Okay.
It's simple. It's 3 steps. It's going to take him 0 time, and he'll feel special. Like, oh, I'm leading up to the wedding. I'm getting ready. I have to look gorgeous. Something else I love for Dad are cufflinks, custom photo cufflinks from Etsy, maybe with a little baby picture of you on there. So sweet.
Very cute.
Very cute. It's going to make them cry. Another thing that I love for Dad, if you're not as sentimental, I love a gold chain bracelet for a man, not necessarily a watch. The one that I love is Milanese and Company. It's a men's 18-karat gold chain bracelet, and it's just really beautiful. Nice piece for him to wear on the day and beyond.
Yes.
Maybe he doesn't have a lot of accessories. Also love, I know we said whiskey's kind of a cop-out, but whiskey decanter. This is the Joy Joel Aurora Whiskey Crystal Decanter. It's really, really beautiful. And you can customize it if you want. You don't have to. It's pretty on its own. But it's a 5-piece set. And Dad's going to want to be drinking whiskey that morning. You know, he's going to be emotional, all the feels.
Yeah.
So let's get a little liquor in him. Okay, I'm going to quickly go through Flower Girl and Ring Bearer as well. So for our Flower Girls, they just want to feel special. They want to feel like a big girl. The company Super Smalls has amazing products all around for little kids, but they have specifically a play makeup set. And what I love about it is that it's actually product. So it's clear mascara. It's like a little
they'll
lip,
love that.
but it doesn't make a mess. It's not going to get on their stuff, but they're going to feel like, oh.
They're putting makeup on like the big girls.
Exactly. So love that so much. It's all non-toxic, really good stuff. Also for jewelry, there is a company called In Season Jewelry. They have kids jewelry. They're all hypoallergenic, all non-toxic, really great for gifting for the flower girl. And then this is my favorite one, the Latoy Van wedding cake. So this is a Velcro 3-tier wedding cake that
so fun.
Your little flower girl can like cut the pieces and play wedding. So you can, if they're really little, you can explain to them like, oh, this is a wedding, and like we cut the cake. And
very cute.
Yeah, it's a really cute gift for flower girl. Okay, for ring bearer, a Build-A-Bear ring bearer, they have a special one. It's so cute. The kid will love it. And same thing, you can kind of explain to him what
his duty is for the day.
Exactly. And he has something to hold on to.
His little sidekick.
Exactly. Very cute. I also love an instant camera for kids. I linked the one that I like. It's the Canal Toys photo creator, and it prints the photos, and it has stickers so they can like get creative.
Oh, that's nice.
So at the wedding, they can be taking photos
Yes.
and leading up and making memories on their own. And then the last thing I like for our ring bearers is this is Bagheera. That's the brand. It's a Parisian company, and they make these mini classic cars, but they're pedaled, so they can play with them before or after. But on the day, if they have that, not even necessarily to drive down the aisle, but for a couple pictures, like having a classic car, I think is so cute and really special. And
makes for great pictures, definitely.
For great pictures, yes. So we ran out of time. We weren't able to talk about some of the other holiday things, but we'll reconvene for sure.
Yes, and you can link the things that you missed chatting about.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say you look so cute, and I'm so excited to start off the holiday season with you.
Back at you. It was nice to get into the old holiday spirit with our matching dresses.
It was. And I'm wishing all the best to our brides during this busy holiday season, busy wedding planning season, but we're going to get through it together, and we will catch you next week. Thanks, Big Vic.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Thanks for tuning into the Pre Nup. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform or on the Love Stories TV YouTube channel. Follow at _pre_nup and at Love Stories TV on Instagram for more. Have feedback or suggestions for the next episode? Feel free to reach out to us at podcasts@lovestoriestv.com.